Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting to change.
Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about upcoming heirlooms for Apex Legends and the problem with one that a lot of people want released, and that's Loba, along with some of the mythic skins that we can be expecting and the changes coming for those as well. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's talk about those heirlooms. So we have a lot to talk about in regards to Loba's heirloom along with other legends, and let's just start off with the fact that it's pretty well known by now that Loba does have an heirloom based off of a warblade. At least that's what was last in development, and this was at the beginning of season 13. Originally it was a trident, but that took up too much of the UI, and so it was eventually scrapped, and it does look like that actually ended up becoming Valkyrie's heirloom. That being said, even though it's in development, there is one really big issue that players have started to notice with Loba specifically. She is absolutely broken. Since season 13 launched, her tactical has not been fixed. It doesn't work on a lot of different locations. The input lag actually started about 2 weeks ago with the Awaken Collection event, and that was already fixed, yet Loba's is still up on the board. So the problem is that even though you are in development on a Loba heirloom, how can you possibly sell this to a player base who can't even use the character for half a season? And even if you do end up fixing it and this happens again, how are you going to justify a $160 cosmetic in a collection event for a character that is constantly broken and not working? We actually did get a slight update the other day from Josh Mendina when he was replying to a commenter saying that he thinks the fix is going to be coming soon because an engineer submitted the bug fix. I do have one slight issue with this though. I have no doubt that Ava is an absolutely amazing content creator in their own right. Why couldn't Josh Mendina or any of the other Respawn developers reply on a public forum letting us know about the ETA on a bug fix? But instead, why was it done on a reply on a tweet that very few people would find and that you would have to hunt down? I'm not sure if the Respawn team is just down bad, but it's just a little confusing on why the general player base doesn't have this kind of communication. We do also know that going into season 14 that we will be getting 2 different heirlooms per season, one being the mythic skin and one being the regular heirlooms that we are used to. This season we are getting the Bangalore prestige skin. Next season it has been leaked that Wraith is pretty much done and ready to go, and this matches up because originally these mythic skins were data mined by Garretleaks as pilot skins, all referencing pilots from Titanfall. Hence why Bloodhound was the first to receive theirs, as they have an insignia on their base skin for a Gen 10 pilot chip, and the same can actually be found on Wraiths. And we also know from the lore that Bangalore was very close to becoming a Titanfall pilot. We saw that in the stories from the Outland with her brother Jackson, where they actually took down a pilot, and it's been established in the lore before even then that she was incredibly close to achieving that feat of becoming one. And while the mythic skins are cool, they don't offer a lot other than a unique heirloom finisher, and it's technically just 3 skins wrapped into one. It doesn't evolve within the gameplay itself. Although there was a Respawn developer that commented that they are looking to add in some unique features, such as an heirloom rarity character select screen. But going back to the heirlooms for Loba and other legends, we've noticed a common trend in the last couple of seasons where legends only get buffed if they have an heirloom coming. And this started with Revenant in season 9, Rampart in season 10, Watson in season 11, and Crypto in season 12. The only ones break this order is Valkyrie, who did not receive a buff, and that's most likely because she has a very high pick rate, and that's why she was chosen to receive this season's heirloom. There's 2 other legends that a lot of players are wanting to see an heirloom for, and that's Horizon, which has some concept art, along with Fuse, who also has some concept art, and so the player base really wants these as well. And I could honestly see them jumping the line in front of Loba because we only knew that hers was in development, but also the fact that I think they really need to fix the character of Loba with her abilities before they try to sell people a cosmetic, because the character is in no state. I could only imagine how upset players would be if they ended up buying this heirloom for this character that it has a huge fan base, and then the character doesn't actually work for the rest of the season. That would be an absolute nightmare. But hey, it's Respawn. Maybe they actually planning to do the fix just in time to sell the heirloom. It would be pretty convenient, wouldn't it? The next chance we'll have to find out what heirloom is coming next will be found in the files, most likely on July 19th with the anime thematic event when that drops. It's also always possible that Respawn has hid things in the files a little bit better, and we may not actually get any confirmed data mined information about the next heirloom until it actually releases or season 14 drops on August 8th. Let me know down below, do you guys not care if there's bugs with Loba when she gets her heirloom, or would you rather them just move on to a different legend and come back when Loba's all fixed? And don't forget to check out Rusty, who did the gameplay right here. He's an Apex Predator number 5 crypto. He has awesome gameplay tips. And until next time, legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.